Hey YouTube, coming at you with the viewer submitted team. I had a call out, tagged everyone in my Discord being like, hey, I need some battles. And the first person to respond and the only person to respond still at this point, Henry here. So I appreciate you calling out, you reaching out for the call out. Coming at you with a team of Ariados, Lickilicky, and Talonflame. So this is one of my first times submitting battles to your channel. I think the team has an interesting way of being played despite being double weak to rollout users. Lowering a Lickilicky or Miltank's attack with lunge, then coming in Talonflame was an effective strategy. Interesting. And then closing with Lickilicky where applicable. I think this team runs a lot better than it may seem despite the double rock weakness. I probably have made a lot of mistakes and I'm fully ready to be roasted in the name of improvement. Okay, I did notice that. That was the first thing I noticed. Like, yes, this is a league dominated by rollout users. Lickilicky and Miltank with the rollouts. Plus now you're seeing some like make our goes and stuff. So that would be make our goes would be problems for this team like a lot as well. So let's see how we play through them. Yes, the ranges. Oh, I should need to update the range. The range is not 28. It's at the 1800 range. So right off the bat, rollout user, not surprising. Body slam does put you to the yellow, but maybe not even. Yeah, I was about to say it's a Lickilicky. So if you want to time properly, you probably should have gotten one there. Okay, so here's your strategy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's friggin' nuts. At least Ariados is single weak to it. Talonflame is double weak to it. So I don't know why you come in there and not come in with Lickilicky. Why they would come in with well, I know they're electric, so I guess it makes some sense. But they are also grass. One thing they're gonna get to another move here. You're gonna commit the shield. I'll talk about Lickilicky in a second on your team because I know exactly what you did and you can't do it. So I'll talk about that after this battle. Getting a Brave Bird off does grab the last shield, so now you can come in mirror match. Just take these body slams, so that's fine. So we're gonna take this body slam. Oh, it's an earthquake. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. So both of you instant swap. You do get to the lunge. This is nice just because it'll lower the attack, and whenever you do that, that's great. Even though it's resisted, that's fine. So is Trailblaze. So lunge lowering their attack is fine. They lunge you back. Does not take you out, which means you'll get to another one here. Which is huge, just lowering it for a second time, because now Lickilicky can come in and basically, I was going to say commit to the farm down, roll it super effective, and now they're 2 times lowered. So, you should definitely commit to the farm down, and they give up switch into Lickilicky, which is smart on them. They're resetting their attack fall. You will take them out, and now it's, can they take out a bulky Lickilicky from this range? They're very attack heavy. No, but you get caught in that move. Okay. You are running Lickilicky with Hyper Beam and Earthquake. No freaking chance. So, Lickilicky is the #1 ranked Pokemon. However, it is #1 ranked with Body Slam and Earthquake, or Body Slam and Shadow Ball, one of the two. This is not a 1-for-1 substitution here. You cannot just say, I'm going to replace Body Slam for Hyper Beam and still have Lickilicky do great. It's not going to do great. Your quickest move is 15 to the Earthquake, and then the Hyper Beam is 21. I just don't think you're going to get to it in time, especially with so many other Body Slam users in here. I also just think you probably didn't have an Elite TM to use. So if you don't have an Elite TM to use to get the right moveset on it, do a different Pokemon. Honestly, Miltank, you don't need a legacy move Elite TM to get Body Slam on. So I would just go like Miltank instead of Lickilicky with the Body Slam as opposed to going double nuke here. I don't think double nuke makes sense, quite honestly. So they're getting to the Body Slam here, and again you let the rollout go through because they get to it in, I guess, 9 the first one, and here we go again. Again, I don't love this strategy. Yes, you lowered their attack, but taking double super effective rollouts and now still needing to do a Body Slam and taking an extra move there. Oh, Because now you're shielding too much. You should never... I was going to say rule number 1, but it's like rule number like 50. You should never be safe swapping a Pokemon like you are Talonflame and then use multiple shields on it. Unless you're trying to like a must flip switch. Coming in as a safe swap here, you did actually take switch was in the 0 shields. Oh my god, it's a friggin' Blissey. It's not even a Chansey. Oh my god, it's a Blissey. Okay. Yes, so when you're making the swap here, and don't just come in just to give up switch too. The Wild Wild West of the 1800s. Okay. Well, you're going to land this Hyper Beam, and this is not as bulky as Chansey, so maybe this will actually do a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Okay. Back to my original thought before a Wild Charge Blissey. Was that one of the moves? Was that one of the Community Day moves? Was Wild Charge Blissey a Community Day move? Yeah, I think that actually may be a Community Day move. Getting off the Hyper Beam, and now Trailblaze does take out. And can you poison down before they get to a move? Yes, because it's a Blissey. Okay, good job. Still, if you're going to safe swap into something like Talonflame, and they get out or do not get out, you cannot be burning shields like that. Yeah, you can't be burning shields like that because you're already put yourself as a... There's 3 things that win matchups. Energy advantage, switch advantage, and shield advantage. You just gave up switch advantage, I think, incorrectly. And while giving up switch advantage, you're now going to start going down shields and giving up shield advantage too. You just killed 2 out of your 3 win conditions. So I don't think it makes any sense to, 1, go into Talonflame and take double super effective rollouts, and 2, shield up that Talonflame there. And speaking about shields, I don't like burning 2 here either. Oh, I guess you're double E2. No, you can get the Talonflame on Skeletorge would have been fine. So coming back in here, that lunge actually did a lot, but just going to get lit up. Oh, actually, it's just Shadow Ball or something, but that resisted Disarming Voice. I mean, they could incinerate down, but going to hit them with a second lunge. So the spamminess of Ariados coming in play here. Able to grab that last shield. Honestly, I would come in licky and just force them to throw. I guess you did lunge them a couple times, so Shadow Ball probably not going to hurt a ton. A Miltank tried to catch. It did sort of work out in the ending. I don't think you're going to be able to incinerate down. Well, they just... No, because they're going to get you a Body Slam. So yeah, you got to throw a move here. Sorry, I can feel my nose is stuffed up. Kids are sick and... it all... I was going to say... crap rolls downhill, but when you're just constantly cuddling them. Yeah, there's too many rollout users in this to use double E to rock. I tried it, not with this team, but I did try, what did I try? Ariados and something else. I think it was like another bug Pokemon. It was double E to rock, and I just found there's too many damn rollout users. And yes, rollout isn't a hard-hitting move, but it does add up over time. So you can't really... I don't think it's usable. Getting to the Earthquake here does one shot. It is super effective on the fire, so that's nice. I mean, you already shown Earthquake. It is a Miltank though. Miltank's very bulky, so maybe they won't shield. Yeah, just gonna go straight Hyper. And there's a thing. Oh, don't shield this. I think you would have lived. It would have been close, but I think you could have lived there. That's such a waste of a shield. I know you want to get to the Hyper Beam, and it's going to be so much damage. They shield anyways. But now going down 2 shields, Ariados, or Talonflame, actually. Going to lunge them, even though lunge is resisted on the fairy. Hoping that lunge takes it low enough, like this attack low enough that you can just Poison Sting down, but I don't know if you're going to be able to before they get to another move. So going for a second instead. Why aren't you boosting your attack? Why aren't you boosting your attack with a neutral Trailblaze as opposed to taking it down with resisted lunges. Not taking yours down, but taking their attack down with resisted lunges. At least you can come Talonflame. Why would you not come Talonflame? Oh my god. Okay. You gotta get ahead on energy there on the Talonflame. It's so easy. Fire is resisted by Charm. You get like 1, maybe 2 incinerates through, and you just easily come out with a bunch of energy for this matchup. You won anyways, but you made that unnecessarily hard on yourself. Ooh, okay. I guess instant licky or mirror match. Mirror match is not the worst because they'll probably stand enough to throw a move and then bail. And by that time you can shield. Nope, okay. Flame charge. Interesting. Going for the Brave Bird. Good news is, even if you lower your defense, I don't think they can incinerate down. Although they did boost their attack, and now you lowered your defense ×3, so maybe they could have. So yeah, letting this go is the right play. It's done its job. Wait the switch timer out next time, because now you're locked in this matchup when you could be out into the Ariados matchup if you just waited your switch clock out. There we go. There's a neutral Trailblaze that boosts your attack. And then, because Incinerates are going to do so much damage, you can either do 2 things. You either run with licky in the 2 shield, or you shield that and farm down and try and come out with like 2 lunges. But letting the move go, going to take this out. You are switch locked, so you're going to get incinerated down here. Couple poison stings through though. Roll out user down here. I wouldn't throw any move here. I would just shield and farm down, especially running Hyper Beam and Earthquake. No, what are you doing? Oh my man, what are you doing? Why aren't you banking that energy? It's an easy roll out down, come out with like a ton of energy. You don't need to throw. Did you guys ever think that I got sick because I'm watching all your videos? Just kidding. It's 100% the kids. And another 50% the sleepless nights watching these videos. Okay. Lickitung. You can just place matchup out. This one I would actually go lunge, quite honestly. Because lunge is better damage per energy. I know this booster attack. I guess you can play it out. I guess it doesn't matter too much which one you do. This obviously has add-on effects if you want to... now you go lunge? Okay. If you're going to throw both, you probably want to lunge the... does it matter? Yeah, because I want to take less damage on the first move. And now you're lower their attack and taking... is shielding anyways. Licky comes in. Yes, definitely lower its attack. Stay in this matchup. Play it out so that you can align with your licky. Maybe get to a lunge here. If not, it's fine. Okay, perfect. Exactly. Play this out. Get this off. This will chip. This will lower its attack ×2. You just grab both shields. You get licky on this. Oh my god. My brain is trying to find the words. The right words to say here. Look, this is the 1800 range, and this is expected plays in the 1800s. You got to... Okay. Yeah, Charm's resisted. Brave Bird is probably going to... You boosted, so you're probably going to knock this out or come close. Or yeah, knock out. Okay. Okay. Let me just stop here with a couple minutes just to grab my thoughts. I think I need to make a video. Because what I'm noticing here, and this is not just a you thing, this is the last 5 to 10, 2000 ELO range players that I've seen here, are all making the exact same mistakes over and over and over and over again. And I kind of already covered it. I kind of covered like when you're in this range, the 2000 range, you're making what I would say are basic fundamental mistakes in terms of typings, right? You've acknowledged you are weak to rock, double weak to rock. Ariados, single weak to rock. Talonflame, double weak to rock. And yet your strategy, which I'm again 100% in disagreement with, is to lower the attack with Ariados and then come in Talonflame. You have two options if you see a rollout user on the lead. And there's only two options, and it's not coming to Talonflame. Option one, you just play Ariados out. You understand that they have a rollout user, but Poison Sting and Lunge is neutral. Lower their attack, chip them a couple times because you're so spammy, and just play out that much matchup and then come lickilicky. Or you come lickilicky right away, or combo that Ariados, Lunge, lickilicky. In no way am I ever bringing something that is double weak to rock into something that has a rock move. I don't even care if it's as bad as rollout. Like, we saw a lowered rollout still bring Talonflame to like the 50% range after like 3 or 4 rollouts. You cannot align with that. And then again, I'm not even talking about like you're giving up switch and then you're giving up switch just to shield that Pokemon anyways, which is like, again, like one of the more basic no-nos. So there's just like a few things here that are just like, I think, fundamental basics. I'm trying to figure out how I put this all in a video, because this is not the first time I've said this stuff. And that's the thing. I don't want to not do these videos, and I don't want to not explain this stuff. But I feel like I've explained this stuff in the last like 4 to 5 2000 ELO range videos, and I keep saying the same mistakes over and over again. So it's like, I'm now just thinking it's like it's less about like, it's more like, I consider this a teaching channel, right? And if you guys are watching all my videos, not saying you're watching all my videos, but if you're watching enough of my videos and you're not picking up the basics of matchups and what to do and what not to do in certain matchups, I in my other video, I think I put the blame on the player, which I think there is some responsibility from the player's perspective, but there's got to be some responsibility from my perspective. Clearly, what I'm explaining here is not getting through. I've had a lot of people say like, this channel has helped me out and like lessons learned, and I've hit expert, I've hit legend because of you, because of these tips. But the tips in this range do not seem to be coming through. And I'm unclear why they are not coming through. So let's watch the last few battles. That's just kind of my thoughts when I've seen this. Because again, this is just like licky-tongue, okay, good. Licky-licky. This is just like reminiscent of the last few like low elo ranges that I saw. Like all similar. You have to commit to the rollout here. That's fine. It's just going to be a fly. They can't... No, I would let this go because they can't do Brave Bird back-to-back here, so they can only go double fly. So burning 2 shields there is rough. You probably just wanted to burn 1. They come in Lickitung, which Lick is resisted by lickilicky, so that's fine. Right, so Lick is resisted, so you're going to get a lot of just farm here because they're not going to do basically anything until they start throwing moves. So Hyper Beam does land. They do get to move. Body Slam probably doesn't take out. They may need to go power up here. So it does not take out. I would probably go Talonflame. I go Talonflame because the Incinerate, like, that's why would I go Talonflame? It's not as like cut and dry. But it's just like when you can add up those incinerates, because the thing about Talonflame is the incinerate energy, because it's such a long term, is so valuable. So if you can get like 1 to 2 incinerates through, that is so much more valuable than just getting like a few poisons things through. So Slowbro, both have poison fast moves. Lunge is neutral, super effective on the psychic, resisted on the poison, so this will still be neutral, so it should chip. a good amount and lower the attack. They're going to have Surf or Brutal Swing. Brutal Swing will be easy to laugh off. Surf will hurt a little more. They Turtonator, so there we go. Licky. Nice. This is good. I would probably shield because this is going to be like some sort of nuke-ish move that's going to take you very low. So they do take you, yeah. Turtonator just hits so hard that you need to respect the moves that it has. Because even if it has like Dragon Pulse, well, they overheated, so now you don't have to because they lowered their attack times 2. Dragon Pulse again would hurt, but overheat, they've already lowered their attack times 2. This is a Confusion user that knows Psychic Fang, so you probably should have let the first move go and then oh, no, it's Aqua Tail. Oh yeah, I guess it makes sense to know Aqua Tail. And 4 versus 5 turn moves are very tough to ooh, got the bait off. Are they shields down and we just went Flame Charge on a water Pokemon? And then you make a catch. Why wouldn't you make that catch? Of course you'd make that catch. Doesn't matter the ending, but sure. Okay. Terrible lead. You gotta come in here. And they eventually get into Medi. Yeah, this is tough. This is very tough alignment so far. Hyper Beam does land. Does not quite take out. I'm going to... Oh, just a Power Punch, which is rough. And now you have no Body Slam to chip this thing with. So now they could just ramp up here. They may shield because they can fire down and they're boosted. Oh, they let... Well, coming in Turtonator and getting... Again, getting that Incinerate damage through is so valuable. Now... Even Dragon Pulse will chip to like the yellowish here. Going for a CMP. You almost hope they let this go. Yeah. And now you got to try to not get destroyed by Incinerates here. And they're going to get an extra one through because you threw right on 10. So you did 5 Poison Stings as you can see. 5 to get to a move, but their Incinerate is a 5-turn move. So 2, basically 2 times 5 versus 2, which means when you threw the charge move, they got a full Incinerate through, which means it's just very easy to take you out. Maybe not. This is resisted, yeah. Still take them down just to get hit with the Scizor in the back to go down. Okay. Yeah. I got to figure out how to teach you guys. But it can't just be a typing video because typing videos, like I've seen typing videos before and there's no simple way to explain typings besides just like practice, honestly. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Let me know if you guys have suggestions from like a teaching perspective how to help these lower elo players. Because I don't just want to be like, I know people are enjoying the what are you doing in the hands in the face and watching me go a little more gray every time. But like, I don't want to just do that every single 2000 elo range video. I actually want to try and like help people. And I'm trying to explain like why some of these strategies don't work and when you're wrong with your typings. But again, it's either something's not getting through with my messaging or people in this range just clearly are not putting in the time or effort to learn typings. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay. Anyways, thank you for being, with all that said, thank you for being the only person who actually submitted a team today. I appreciate it, or else I would not have had a second video today. And same thing. So please send me some videos or else we are looking at like potentially 1 videos, which is like, again, not the end of the world, but if you want options, I need to see them. Oh, someone else just sent in. Jared. Love Cup. You are on deck, my friend. Because we were at just 6 when I started this. And now we are at 7. So we will check out your team tomorrow. Thank you for the submission. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.